Yard tour. We're going to start with Rosie's favourite part of the yard, which will be her field. Do you want to show them around your field? Come on then. So we'll just take you on a little quick tour. At the moment she's sharing her field with our freshly shorn sheep, which she's not mad about. She likes the company. She goes out during the night and Moonbat goes out here during the day. This is also my cross-country field, well, my log field, we'll say. We do have some cross-country jumps, but I haven't actually put them in yet because it's been too wet and it just makes more sense to have them out of the field. We got another field down there, which I'll get a closer look at in a minute, which we make hay from, and then the horses go out once the hay's been made. I'm not gonna lie, this mode of transport was a lot easier than me having to walk down to show you, so we might do the whole tour on Rosie, because, you know, this is quite comfortable. Got a little shadow over here. We sell Christmas trees, so we've got a Christmas tree farm here, and then there's more in the distance over there, which you can't see right now. But Rosie's quite good at directing us down to the field. So she's going to show you her other field, and hopefully not to jump over the gate, because she would do that. She's like, yeah, turn me out there, mummy. She goes out here during the summer, and we also quite often put a course of show jumps just around there to jump over. This is our hay field from the other side, so I showed you it on Rosie from down over there. It's our biggest field. It's got Angel and Tim here, you can see them. Captain in the distance about here. Paddy and Bryn just past, there's a little fence in the middle. Paddy and Bryn over there, and then Owen and Pika even further behind them. And we also make hay from the bottom of this field as well. It's our fields. Now on to the rest of the yard. It's gonna take a moment to appreciate what a beautiful evening this is. Like, oh my word, who knew Britain had it in them to produce such a fine evening? Rosie is loving it. The next destination on the tour, so kindly toured by Rosie, is our school, which my mum and I whittled my dad down for about 4 years to build. So this is our 60 by 30 arena. It's brilliant. A lot of my TikToks are filmed in there. We've got some jumps in there, which is cool. There's a couple of cross-country fences in there at the moment. I did a jumping challenge with Rosie over. Unfortunately, we're going to have to leave Chief Tour Guide Rosie out in the field, because if I take her around the yard, she's going to disrupt everyone else. You can't come with me, baby, but thank you for being so good at the start of this tour. I love you. You have to stay in the field. She really wants to be part of this video. We'll come back to you at the end, okay? Not riding Rosie around is quite nice actually, because it means I can take this hat off and I'm sweating, so I can get rid of this. Here we have 4 stables. One of our liveries is in this one at the moment. This is a baby. And then these are Owen and Pika's stables that they're going in, because Owen's being backed, so we're bringing them in daily to do some work with him. So they're in these 2 at the moment. Bless her, she really wants to join in. We'll come back later to say goodbye. Country jumps I was talking about earlier that I haven't put in the field yet. We need to do some weeding. Like, look at all of this. We're actually planning to soon. It's just not really a fun job, is it? So we haven't got around to it yet. But yeah, more cross-country fences. This is 6 more stables. Moonbat goes in this one. She's snacking at the moment, aren't you? So this is Moonbat's stable. And then Captain goes in number 5, but the dogs are in there at the moment. And you sausages, good boys. Then we've got Angel's stable, she's a livery. Oh my gosh, I was mid-sweeping and my brush broke, so the rest of the stables aren't swept. So just don't come at me for not having tidy stables, because I broke the brush, basically. Then we've got Bryn's, Paddy's and Tim's stables. You're probably wondering, where does Rosie go? Well, this is her stable. She has a blooming palace. This is a double stable. It's a foaling box. So she's got all the room in the world. She's very spoiled. My dad, again, he's a legend, built this for us, for her. So this is what her stable side looks like. We've got the kitchen, tack room, palace, and then a hay barn. I'll show you that in a minute. whilst I'm doing the stables, I just thought I'd show you the sheep stables. So we've got these two smaller stables. They're lower down, so the horses can't fit in them. Ponies can go in them. We have ponies in them recently, but the sheep go in them at the moment. They've just been shorn, so that's all their wool. And they've got like a little area here, and then they go out in the field as and when they want. Hay barn, the horses' favourite area. Well, actually no, feed room I guess, but close on the list. Got lots of shavings, straw on the bottom, and then some hay on the top. So the straw obviously for the beds, and the shavings for the bed, and then the feed, they get the hay. Got a ladder in case we need to get up there. Just a pile of hay nets already made, and some more hay nets, and a few rugs. Nothing special in here. We also have this barn and tractor for hay, but because the hay's like just about to be made, there's not much left in it at the moment. So here's a few bales. The pallets go on the floor once it's ready. And then we have firewood, which is kept over here, but again, we don't have any at the moment. So hay and firewood in this one. Then we've got this one for Daphne. Daphne lives in her little shed here. Can't be forgetting the all-important muck heap, really, can we? This is a very important part of the yard. And then next to it, we've got the like field care equipment, so roller, harrows. Then there's a school, flattener, leveler, there we are, think of my words, and the sheep hay feeders. Tack room! I'm sorry about the sheep, they are being noisy. Few bridles, high vis, body protectors, hats, that sort of thing, boots. The essentials are all along here. Creams, first aid kits, all that jazz. Then we've got some saddles and bridles, and then just a spare tack box. Just a little quick overview of the room. Very nice. Oh, and my whips. Schooling whips and a ladder in the corner. And the famous carrot on stick right there. And then my jumping whips. Kitchen and feed room. So feed room for the horses, kennel for the dogs, and then some storage. Sorry about the messy boots. I will tidy them up in a minute. Actually, I'm really not sorry, and I probably won't tidy them up. Toilet that broke and will be jumped over by Rosie very soon, I'm sure. And then some nice sofas where the dogs mainly go on them, to be honest. We're allowed a little bit of room every now and then. Photo wall. Mum's photo wall. And then washing machine for numbness, rugs, well, small rugs, that sort of thing. Kettle, the very important kettle that makes coffee to get us through the days. Toilet, sink, very cute. No hot water, unfortunately, but in weather like it is today, the cold water is enough. And then fridge with some, it's not chocolates, it's cake in there actually, which, you know, just as good. Supplements, milk for the drinks, that sort of thing. Just your basic fridge. Don't know why I felt the need to give you a tour of it. The sheep won't stop bleating because I'm in their feed room as well, because their food's in here as well. So they think they're getting fed, but they've already been fed tonight, so they don't need any more. The hat is going back on, which means it's time to film the outro. As promised, back to Rosie for the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this yard tour. Rosie certainly enjoyed showing you around her field, although she did want to show you more of the yard, but ooh, she's gonna just give you a close-up right now. Thanks for watching, bye! Anyone noticed the cheeky little, the hoodie with, look, you're on it. I don't even know if you can see her, but look, it's you on the hoodie. Yeah, who's the prettiest? You are, yeah. Look how cute.